Where we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know wild. Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So nah.
Be famous.
He about to be famous for real. Who does this?
Somebody that wants to be famous. Hey, it's your favorite YouTube couple. Top 5 every Friday. Every Friday.
Something new.
Jaded Gemini Day. Let's go. Yeah, bro, this dude's insane.
Yeah, he's insane.
He is insane to the membrane.
So you see him, he's squirting something in the corner of a door, right? So this guy has had complaints about his neighbors being loud. So his solution as a chem student, a university chem student, is to get a syringe full of a liquid. We'll talk about what it is later.
Or what it might potentially be.
Injects it into the freaking house, the crack of the door.
I don't even think that's how that works, my guy.
What type of diabolical, passive aggressive, like...
What do you think? They're like licking the floorboards or something?
Have you tried banging on the ceiling? Like, what are you doing?
Have you tried leaving a note? That's back in my day.
Back in my day,
they just used to leave like a real detailed note about what you were doing. Like,
right.
Bro, I am not trying to hear you watch Nutty Professor 5 times and bait all night. Like, what are you doing? Like,
to make it worse,
I watched
people
Nutty
that live
Professor
there,
3 times, bro.
Bro, they had a baby in there, bro. So I'm pretty sure the noise was baby related.
He about to be famous.
I really hope that they charge him for attempted M-word, because we're still early in the video.
You just gotta say it like with a twang. You gonna get hit with that mud.
The mudder.
Mudder.
A
full one.
Mess.
Attempted.
A mess. And you wearing your scrubs.
He looked like he wearing a jail fit, honestly.
He's wearing scrubs.
No, it looks like he's wearing a jail jumper, like he's about to be at the Panhandle.
Real comfortable.
He about to be in. No, it's in Florida.
Yeah.
He about to be in the Panhandle for real. He about to be.
Story involving a Bay Area couple who caught their neighbor on camera allegedly injecting something into
Hold on, they said this happened in the Bay Area. Listen.
Yeah, Santa Clara.
A couple who caught their neighbor on camera allegedly injecting something into their front door. They believe the substance may have made their baby sick. That neighbor is now facing charges. News Channel 8's Trevor Sohaki joins
Tampa Bay?
to tell us what hazmat teams found Trevor.
Nah, they said the Bay.
Bro, Tampa Bay. Look at them trees. Yeah, bro. Come on, now. Look at them trees, bro.
No, I just know this story is really big.
I know so Florida when I see. Bro, I can smell that. I could smell them trees through this video, bro. Come on now.
I see
charges.
See this video and I cannot even believe what I'm seeing.
Trevor, so shocky.
It is pretty stunning, Jen.
He's shocky.
Very shocky.
I'm shocked.
Contained both methadone and hydrocodone. No.
Hey, yo.
What?
Bro.
That's wild.
What are you trying to get him off drugs? What are you doing? Get him on methadone, bro? You trying to help him kick an addiction?
Hydros is wild.
I mean, that's a blessing, low-key. I don't know what he's like. It's like he's trying to bless him, low-key.
That's why I said I'm not really sure what the substance is, because that's the first I've heard of that. What I heard was an opioid substance.
Yeah, and that kind of leaves room to fill in the blanks that it could have been something real deadly. You know what I'm talking about? But any hazmatic thing that you're trying to put under the door, I mean, he could have left like fecal matter at the door, and if they wanted to pursue these type of odds, it could have been looked at very similarly, especially when you have an infant in the house.
That's what's killing me, is there's a whole baby, like, and I know you've been seeing that. I just hate that he is so scary. You could have just spoke to somebody.
Definitely could. We've ran in contact with people like that before.
Yep, definitely.
And it's like, bro, you need to be mad at the neighborhood for making these
thin behind floors.
I was about to say
walls,
these Office Max paper
overpriced
walls,
shoe boxes.
Bro, listen.
Like, jeez.
I can hear you through the floors.
Those are both opioid pain medications, but the couple here said that they're still worried their baby might see some lasting side effects.
I wish no one else has to go through what we went through.
When his 10-month-old baby started vomiting and he smelled chemicals around his condo, Umar Abdullah said he had to do something.
How much drugs? That's crazy because, you know, this is like reminiscent to, remember when people used to be like, oh, they're giving out drugs on Halloween?
Right.
Like, you're just giving away free drugs, bro?
To hurt people is wild.
To hurt people. But smelling chemicals, I'm like, how much? And are y'all sure that's all that he was putting in your house? Because I'm pretty sure just injecting those two things within themselves, you wouldn't have smelled nothing.
And he said smell, right.
And I don't think your baby,
But,
why is your baby walking around licking the floors and stuff too? I'm like, bro, how did they?
No, but imagine you baby proof your house. You think everything's good.
Yeah,
and he
true.
over here squirting stuff by
Under
the
the door.
And you're like, what? But
I don't
you're
know
right.
though. Why
would
is
it
the baby
smell?
running by the door? I don't
They're
know.
crawling, bro. But why would it smell?
I'm not.
Do those two things combined have a chemical reaction that creates something
Possibly.
else? Maybe?
I don't know. I'm not unbeknownst to me.
Right. I
maybe.
didn't go to my ICDC Chem.
No, I
degree.
did.
I did.
I've been
I
around
didn't get
all
my
this. This is
ICDC
the
Chem.
first I've ever heard of it. And I did the ICDC
The Chem
chemistry
program.
exam. Yeah, dog. I did that.
Started sniffing that place like a dog.
He said he changed his water heater, called the
That's
fire
what I
department,
would have
still
thought.
nothing.
That it would have been like some carbon monoxide or
Wait till
something
you
like
see where the
that.
water heater's at.
Then he said he thought
Right
about
by
his
the front
downstairs
door.
neighbor, Zhuming Li, who kept complaining about noises from upstairs.
Even during war, the worst enemies do not attack the opponent.
It's an
They are
apartment though. I
working
can
with
see how the baby would have
He
been
installed
by
a
the
hidden
door.
camera, and lo and behold, he caught Li, appearing to fill a syringe with liquid. And
Bruh, did you see that?
Yes, bro. Well, like I feel like he was like banging it in his house, and he was feeling like he was getting disturbed while he was banging it, and then he was like, "I'm about to shoot this under the door because I'm a crackhead."
So you think he's a user?
Dude, this isn't giving user, and then what person that's not a user
giving
knows
diabolical.
about methadone or has it? Like, you have to be like a person that's prescribing this to people, but still you wouldn't have that just readily available to give. You know what I mean?
Right. And then I'm pretty sure that there's like a ledger of missing stuff. from-
Correct. I was just
right,
about to, you beat me
yeah.
to it. A prescription pad is one thing. You having
stealing from the
a
lab.
rig shooting
bro.
a whole thing that a
This is some
concoction
Kill
you
Bill
made.
shit.
It
You literally
is.
stabbing the thing. What
Yeah,
are you
bro.
doing? Oh my gosh. Right. You are diabolical.
appearing to fill a syringe with liquid and injecting it under her hair.
that
I would've
killed my
opened the door and
my
just-
daughter, and I
Hit him in the head, right?
Woke his ass up like he had somewhere to be. Or just dragged his ass in the house.
safe.
Lee was arrested and charged with multiple felonies, including
Whoa.
possession of a controlled substance and burglary.
Are you worried your daughter is
Damn. They got you in burglary.
Ain't no one else to charge him with. You know he's gonna get a good lawyer and then beat that, right? And they're gonna have to charge him.
He can't beat the unlawful substances.
No.
though.
He can't beat that. But they're gonna have to charge him with like chemical warfare or
Yeah.
terrorism, biological something
attempted murder.
like that.
Because the baby.
Burglary is.
Like, what would you steal?
Yeah, it's still nothing, bro. He gave
What
you
is
something,
that?
bro. He gave you free drugs, bro. He ain't steal nothing from
tampering,
you.
something.
Deja vu. Oh Lord.
have some long-term side effects?
I don't want to think about it.
Hillsborough
He
County
stole your
Prosecutor
piece.
lists Lee as a student at USF. The school
They
told
would've
Eight On Your
never
Side he was a
expected
chemistry
him to do
PhD
this.
student,
That's
but
the
is no
crazy
longer
thing.
enrolled there. In a statement to Eight On Your Side, Lee's attorney said that Lee pled not guilty, and all the facts will come out in due course of time.
They kicked him out of school.
Bro, you pled
got you on
not
camera.
guilty to that is
We got you on camera, bro.
they're gonna give you the maximum amount of time, like, and if they don't, they're gonna give you a hefty one like Tory Lanez. You're gonna be like, oh, why did I get hit with all this time? It's gonna be like, bro.
Because you wanted to fight something that really isn't. When you're on camera in 4K, what are we doing?
And then it's not like you didn't do the whole rig activity in front of the camera, bro. I could see if you just walked up, you could have been like, oh, I just put a note by the door. But no, you pulled up with your eye patch, whistling, kill.
Right.
And then-
like, what the fuck?
And then, like, we seen all that, bro. We got the step-by-step
your
of
face. You ain't even wearing no mask, nothing. You went in there bold, brash.
it's like
hurting
Big
that
Brother.
baby.
That was literally like Big Brother.
Who's seemingly a regular guy. he was coming and harming us with chemical. And that
A
was
regular guy.
very
What does a
scary
not regular
for
guy
us.
look like? Because it looks like to me this dude's not.
And Lee was released on bond. His next hearing is December 5th. He's also facing other lawsuits from Umar over domestic violence, as well as his condo association for breach of contract. Jen?
Well, this is terrifying.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know what
He
we're
said,
gonna
"I'm getting
charge you with,
something."
but this is clearly against the
Yeah,
rules.
he said, I'm getting something.
You did something wrong, bro.
We're going to get your ass.
He's
I
gonna
don't
get
even
an
blame
eviction
him. I would have
notice.
done that too.
Bro.
I think a lot of people who live in a group setting like that are thinking, what are my neighbors capable of? Has Umar said what his family is doing now? Are they still living at their condo?
Well, believe it or not, they are still living there.
Bro,
Umar
you're
said that they're
wildin'.
looking for other places, but
I'm gonna
it's
need
so difficult
free
to find
rent.
housing.
It's hard. It's really hard. But honestly, I would also get a lawsuit with the neighborhood because why are you allowing him to stay there? Like, why are you allowing him to even harass us to this extent? Like, I would want some accountability with that. Because like you said, y'all got these thin ass floors. Like, what the hell?
I'm suing you for these thin floors. He would have
Could've been
never put
prevent-
that poison under my door if I didn't have these thin ass floors.
But yeah, it's Florida. If you don't got 3 times 25, yeah. You can't just, I'm done. You can't do that no more. They've outpriced everyone here.
Well,
They would have better luck in California, honestly.
when you put it that way.
A mess, bruh. That dude is a whole mess.
I've never heard of anything like this before. I'm not even gonna lie.
Me
Usually people
neither.
try to like get your dog or something. Bro,
Right.
just put it under the door. He was like,
And
hey, I don't
if
know
y'all
what's about
heard,
to happen.
but he got kicked out of the school.
Maybe he thought it was a dog.
But it was just a baby crawling. I don't know, because it's like,
Nah, that would
you're
make
right.
sense.
Because
That
if he's
would make
passive
sense.
aggressive and doesn't talk to people, he probably wouldn't have been able to see
Right.
that there's a
and
baby. and like,
what would be something that would lick something that was shot under a door?
Mm-hmm.
Food for thought.
That's crazy.
And no, it's dickish.
That man is insane. Over noise. Bruh. And I said this back in the day when I was talking about our situation when we had our little neighbor like this.
Our little hydrocodone bandit.
Right. And this was back when apartments were $800 for a 2-bed, 2-bath. This was the economy back then, okay? We was like, bruh, if you don't go and get a house, like, what the hell? Now we're in this economy. Bro, if you don't tighten up and be grateful you got somewhere to fucking live, like, I just don't get the
Bro,
entitlement.
in that spot, we paid a lot to be there.
Exactly.
Though.
I
And
don't
that's
get the
crazy
entitlement.
part about it. Everybody, I don't know why everybody doesn't think like everybody's paying to be here, and it's like, bro, there's people walking. Spody is not a pit bull. You should be glad it's not a pit bull, bro. Like, stop playing.
She loves pit bulls, but she's not a pit bull.
Bro, she was like 1. She was like a baby. She was like months old when that happened.
Yeah. And they were upset because they were like, she's running too much and all. And I'm like, she's a dog.
First taste of having an animal. Nosy neighbor.
Yeah,
Knocking.
dude.
Hey, but when we moved out, I knocked on his door. He ain't want to
Yes,
answer the
we
door.
did. Yes, we did.
He ain't wanna
We are
answer
not the
door.
passive aggressive neighbor. We will ding
No,
dong.
I'm aggressive, passive sometimes. Respectfully, though, bro.
Hey, look. I hope this dude gets what he deserves. So.
I'm just happy nobody was
Died.
shooting a syringe under my door. Because apparently I had it great. I just didn't know. Because Florida, bro.
Right. We just had a dude that just complained.
And nah, he used to be beating on the
He
ceiling.
would beat on the ceiling. He knocked on the door one time and didn't expect us to open it and was just like,
That
yeah,
was a good one.
y'all a little loud. We're like, oh, okay. Well, it's like like noon on the weekend, you know. We're off of work, you know. Are you working? No. Okay. Like, right.
Maybe you should get a job, Al. What do you...